Happy Monday.
That's right. Welcome back. It is Monday from an exciting weekend.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it was exciting.
Oh.
I got into so much basketball this weekend, Valanda. I have never been as into basketball as I think I was.
Really? What was the
weekend.
difference?
Well, because I think, now that it's North Carolina and it's Duke, I feel it in my blood now. I'm like,
what?
now I'm in. I know.
In your blood.
I know. I feel
Wow.
I'm adopted by North Carolina. And so I felt it in my blood and I was like feeling it and I was like, come on, Duke, you can do this. And then they won. And then I was like, okay, I automatically assumed they were going to play Kentucky because Kentucky had a perfect season.
Exactly.
And then they played Wisconsin and Wisconsin was holding it down.
I tell you, those Wisconsin men look like oak trees. I was like, oh my God. What did they eat? Potatoes every meal? I mean, they were so big.
And super talented. They brought the game. I mean, they came through. I was like, whoa, hold up.
Yeah.
So at first, I was thinking this is going to be a tough game with Kentucky. Now I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared for Duke. But I will be pulling for Duke for about an hour or so until I fall asleep.
I know.
The game starts too late. I'm sorry, West Coast. I know the West Coast people don't want to be in rush hour when the game starts, so I get it. But good grief, 9:18.
I know, 9:18 p.m. And it's the 11th time the Blue Devils have made it to the final round of March Madness, if you can believe it. I mean, I'm really excited. I think this game is going to be... Yeah. I love when games are close and exciting, but I want Duke to, take the lead. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for, a really close game.
I hope it's really close so that I can stay awake and watch most of it.
Yeah, so that you're on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, so that I'm like, I can't go to sleep now. I got to stay tuned.
I'm like... Yes, almost in overtime, but not.
But not.
We win.
Not.
We win by 10 points. All right, that's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right.
10 points. All right, that sounds good to me. Also, tonight's going to be hard. The remote's going to be going like this. We're also cheering on Durham's Lowell Oakley on The Voice. It is the top 20 countdown. The judges each take teams of 5 vocal victors from the knockout rounds into live competition. It begins tonight. Oakley is on Team Pharrell. Also tonight, Maroon 5 performs, so The Voice will be excellent.
Lots of exciting stuff going on. I hope he does really well tonight. That would be
so
awesome.
Talented. Yes, cheering him on.
If only I could sing like that in my next life. Okay, what's going on in Glenwood?
I'm so excited about this. Raleigh's Glenwood South neighborhood wants to be more colorful, so they're planning a public art project where they'll install crosswalks along Glenwood Avenue at Jones, North, and Tucker that have art in them.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's
this is about building community, calming traffic, and encouraging walkers to hang out and visit a while. I think this would be so cool.
That's awesome.
So they already have a $1,000 neighborhood improvement grant from Raleigh Community Services. They're trying to raise $2,500 more dollars. So they have a GoFundMe page. It just launched. When I clicked on it, nobody had even donated yet.
Oh
so this is breaking news on My Carolina Today.
I hope that they get the money they need because that's really cool stuff.
Isn't that cool?
It's very creative.
I would certainly stop and check it out.
Well, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Something else very cool that I'm very excited about. I asked Valanda earlier, I said, Valanda, were you from the Game Boy generation? Valanda said,
I graduated high school in 1990. I don't think Game Boys were invented yet.
Okay, so I was right behind her, just trucking along on my way to school with my Game Boy. And so, long since passed, the Game Boy has left us.
Yeah.
You know, my dad used to love the Game Boy, and my parents used to sometimes steal it to play Tetris, Zelda.
We had a Nintendo in my house.
Okay, so you know the games
So
from
when
Nintendo.
I was in high school, my siblings were in middle school, we had a Nintendo.
Okay.
And every day, we got on the Nintendo before we started our homework and did anything else.
So then you know. Yes, well,
every day.
She's in.
I was a serious Nintendo
I
man.
love it. That is good. Okay, so here to tell you what we're talking about, a company called Hyperkin came up with this idea during April Fools. They were like, April Fools, we're going to make an addition to the iPhone where you can turn it into a Game Boy.
What?
Yes, where you can...
Oh, but it was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke, but now it's real.
Oh.
They made it as a joke on purpose because they wanted to see what the interest was.
Oh.
And people were going crazy over it. They were like, this is awesome. How can I get one? Where can I get it? Et cetera, et cetera. Turns out, they said, thanks, guys, for letting us know you're into this. We're making it too legit to quit. Tell me when I can sign up for that.
That is cool.
Yes.
That is cool.
I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'll probably be one of the first people to order it. I can't wait. Okay, so basically it'll have buttons on it. You can play the games. And then you can actually take your old cartridges if you have them and stick them in. But those cartridges are pretty cheap now because people don't play the game. So boom goes the dynamite. I'm so excited for that. Okay. And now, when it comes to your sleep, Valanda, I'm about to change your life.
Okay.
There's
Can't
this
wait
thing,
to hear this.
Yes, there's this thing called Wake, okay?
All
It's
right.
not out yet, so
Okay.
edge of your seat, not out yet. It's called Wake. It's a little system that this company created that will be above your bed, and the left side and the right side will light your face and only your face to wake you up, so that the other person sleeping next to you doesn't have to wake up. So let's say Randall doesn't have to be up till like 10, but you got to be up at 6, right? And you're like, I can take care of all this stuff. I got it on my own, right? You don't need him to be awake.
I like it.
It will wake you up, and it will send sounds to you, only you, knowing you're sleeping on the left side or whichever side you're sleeping on, and wake only you up so the other person can keep sleeping.
Okay, so is there a Kickstarter or GoFundMe
Yes,
for this? Because
Kickstarter.
I might have to contribute.
I know. $43,000 is what they've raised so far. They're looking to raise more. You can go on there. It's called Wake, and the E has like a little accent over it. So I don't know if it's like wake or like wakey or wake. You know, but whatever it is, it's a it's got something over the E going on.
I like that. By the way, we're giving away 5 pairs of tickets to see Celtic Woman. The show is April 11th in the Crown Theater in Fayetteville. To win, go to mycarolinatoday.com and click contest.
All right. This